Yo people, welcome back to another video, and we are back with the EFL Championship Game Week 13 midweek fixtures. Don't like them really, especially with the Champions League also on, but doing them and predicting them. Look at the games is Joe. Hi
Hi
Joe.
everyone, how you all doing? Thank you for having me on.
I'm good. So of course first game Huddersfield Town against Cardiff. Um, Cardiff lost to Blackburn 1-0. Huddersfield beat QPR 2-1. I think I said join that one. So yeah. But Joe, I'll leave the first two games to you as I just quickly need to hop off.
Okay, no worries, thank you, Hanno. Like Hanno said, you got two teams like Huddersfield, and you've also got Cardiff. You've got Cardiff around 11th, and you think Huddersfield are 18th. You think Cardiff will win, but like Hanno said, they did lose 1-0 to Blackburn. Huddersfield got a good 2-1 win against QPR at Huddersfield. Either team, I think, obviously, if you look at the run of forms, maybe before this international break, Cardiff were like on the team form teams. Obviously, you see there they were winning the last four games, got 4 Ws. For my prediction on this one, I'm gonna slightly go. I'm gonna go for a 1-1 draw. I feel like that's gonna happen. I think Huddersfield might turn around. But you never know. I mean, if Cardiff do well, they could go up there and go up the table, maybe above Norwich or West Brom and all that. Obviously, I haven't seen the fully table, but we'll go from there. The next one is at the Den. Millwall are against Blackburn. Millwall got a really good draw against Preston. Sorry, yeah, against Preston. They haven't got a manager, obviously, because they got rid of Gary Rowett. He has been there for 4 years, so I think it was like time for a change. But yeah, going into it, if they're at the Den, it's the first home game without Gary Rowett as their manager. Blackburn, again, they won 1-0 against Cardiff at Ewood Park. I think that kind of helped them in a way. Yes, they won the game before, but other part of it was like, they won the game before that, but after that, they had 4 losses in a row. So you will maybe put pressure on John Dole, Thomason. But you look at the two teams where they are on the table. You see there's Millwall 14th and Blackburn 15th. So either way, if whoever wins, they will be above each other. Or unless Millwall win, they still get more points ahead of Blackburn. For me, my prediction will be I think Blackburn will just about sneak it. I'm going to say 2-1 to Blackburn. I think. Joe, who do you support? That's a good question. I support Ipswich. That's why I'm in the Championship game week thing. My family have supported Ipswich nearly all their life, and I support Ipswich as well. Also as well Chelsea, but yeah, the fun story about that was when about 6 or 7. This is before Roman took over. Was I did a prediction thing, and they said, "Oh, what Premier League team would you want to support?" If that was the case, and I said to my dad, "I'm going to support the team, same colours, Ipswich, home kit." And so I looked at Chelsea. There was Everton. There was, I mean, he could have said Man City, but I wanted the exact same colour as Ipswich. Bristol fan here, so welcome to Ashton Gate on Tuesday night. Oh, Martin, I've always wanted to go to Ashton Gate. It's so annoying it's on a Tuesday though, but it is what it is. I hope you're all doing well. How do you think you're getting on in your where you are? Like you're 8th in the thing, so it does look a bit positive for you, doesn't it, Martin? Would you say? I mean, if you want to comment all your championship teams, then we can talk about when Hanno's there. But like I said 1-1 Huddersfield Cardiff, and then 2-1 Blackburn against Millwall. But yeah, no, let me know how you'll get on, like your teams and all that. Like I say, Ipswich have got Bristol City, like Martin has suggested. I believe we do. I'm pretty sure we do. I'm just doing a double check on this quickly. I think, like Martin said, he is right. Yeah, it's on Wednesday. So we got Bristol City on a Wednesday instead. We're treading water, if I'm honest. Oh, okay. Yeah, big up Martin and as well. Like, it means a lot. We're treading water. Yeah, well, at least you're not in Rotherham, mate. Obviously, our game got called off, so it was a bit annoying about it getting called off. Like when all the Ipswich fans are travelling there, and they should have called the game full stop. Especially there's the water nearby the stadium. They should have rather be safe than sorry.
Okay.
And here's Hannah right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. No Martin is today, so if you can join, I was in Sri Lanka. I completely forgot to tell you. Apologies, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think Lewis commented on it.
Yeah. Um, let's. Comments. Have you done both games?
Yeah, I've done both games. I said Huddersfield Cardiff. I think that'll be 1-0, and then Blackburn. I say 2-1 Blackburn.
2-1 Blackburn. Yeah. Do hit that like button if you can. Is a Ipswich and Chelsea.
Yeah.
Uh, Huddersfield 2-0. 2-1 Blackburn. Um, um, yeah. Like I say, I can send you the link. Um, uh, and if you want to can up on, as you see, we only 2 games in, so
Yeah.
um, there's so loads to predict.
I mean,
Um,
I was speaking to Martin as
yeah,
well
he is a
because
Bristol fan. Um,
he says I'm happy commenting. So we've got
yeah,
them. We've got them on Wednesday. Bristol City Ipswich.
we are training water, if I'm honest.
I mean, they are
Um,
doing quite well though. You think about what 5 wins, 4 losses, 3 draws. I mean,
oh,
they're
yeah,
eighth.
they're eighth. They're decent. They're better than
Also you got to think with Bristol
Coventry.
City. I've said this from my prediction thing. They haven't really spent that Alex Scott money really. I mean, he did play against Bournemouth, a full Bournemouth against Wolves yesterday. Made his
Yeah,
debut, so all the Bristol City fans must be proud of him. But like I say, Bristol City
and
will be up there. Like I say, give them January and spend that money.
yeah, it will
Pick
be
up Joe.
5-15 if
Thanks,
we
man.
do smash that like button. I don't know. I think Bristol will fall off towards the end of the season. But yeah, Coventry. So yeah, to get into the top 10, and I was crucified because I said they will finish 15th.
Yeah, you got
Um,
slaughtered on that video.
I got slaughtered. I got everything, and yet they're still 16th.
You gave 'em one prediction higher. Be
Look,
nice to them. They might take your 15th.
and they even lower than I thought. And here he is, Martin. He has joined us, Bristol fan. How are you?
Hi, Martin.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Yeah,
you
I
loud
can
and
hear
clear.
you. I don't care.
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah. No.
So, what's your predictions on
So
these, Martin?
yeah,
Pardon?
these games.
What's your prediction on Huddersfield Cardiff?
Huddersfield Cardiff. I'm hearing it double. How am I hearing it double?
Cardiff haven't beaten them since 6 November
I think Huddersfield
2021.
will. I think Huddersfield will come out on top narrowly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that one against QPR, because that's the first one under the new manager too, I believe.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Um,
because Darren Moore took over when it was Ipswich game.
things Cardiff are decent, bit of a slump right now. To be fair, they've only played teams around in their position. I'm glad we'll get Huddersfield over the line 2-1.
Fair enough.
Mo Blackburn. Now, I believe their thread is not the
Oh yeah, that was last game of the
greatest
season,
for
4-3.
Mo for free last season. And that, of course, that was on the final day.
Yeah,
Um,
true.
and Blackburn made sure Millwall get playoffs with that win. Well, Small just needed to win and out results go their way. Um, Blackburn have beaten them. Oh, I haven't beaten them since 2020, 4th of July, 14th. Sorry. So Blackburn do have a good record there. I'm going to
Mm.
change it to Blackburn. 2 no. 2 no Blackburn. It's 14th of it. This is 15th too. Martin, yo,
What for Millwall Blackburn?
yeah, no Blackburn.
Um, yeah, I think Blackburn will come out on top. They're going. So I'll go 2-1 to Blackburn.
2-1, fair. Norwich versus Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough, after that horrendous start, are now 5 games without a loss and a draw. And Norwich lost 3-2 to Leeds, drew of Coventry, lost to Swansea. So they in a bit of a slump, head to head. Norwich really dominate that, as you guys can see. Um, but Middlesbrough have beaten them the past 2 times. They have faced off, of course, that's last season. They did beat them. So, could it be a repeat? I reckon it will be. I reckon it will be even higher. 3-1 Middlesbrough. Joe?
Nothing better than seeing Norwich get battered. As an Ipswich fan.
They've had some strange results. They've had some strange results.
Yeah, I mean, fair play to Middlesbrough though for keeping faith in Michael Carrick because, like you say, at the start of the season they were not doing really well. They were losing the first 7 games. I think they were.
I think they were
Now,
on the backlash of their playoff failure, weren't they? There was.
yeah, I mean, you got that. Obviously, they sold Chuba Akpom as well. That's another one big miss for them. Cameron Archer, they didn't. He's gone back to Villa. Oh, sorry, he's gone to Sheffield United now. Sorry. You know, with Norwich as well. I think I'm not saying it because I'm an Ipswich fan. I'm not saying that because I'm not. But like, I think Norwich should be doing a lot better. I mean, yes, they've got their 2 of their strikers, Ashley Barnes and I think Adam Ida, and that's their strikers. But I'm going to go Middlesbrough 2-1.
Middlesbrough 2-1. Martin?
I'll go 2 each on this one. I think.
2-2 high scoring game. So,
I mean, Norwich let in
next
6 at Plymouth the other week, so anything could happen.
Very true.
Swansea against Watford. Swansea's unbeaten run came to an end as they lost to Leicester City 3-1. Um, Watford in the day when this run by beating Sheffield Wednesday 1-0. That was such a close game for Watford. This one, Swansea should be winning. Let's be honest. If they lose to this Watford team, I don't know, and they even have a good record. They at at the at the stadium. I'll go 2-1 Swansea.
Mm.
Martin.
I'll go 1 apiece on this one. I think there's very few goals in Watford games generally.
Joe.
Yeah, I'm going to go 2-0 Swansea. I think you both said. I think just that Watford got a sneaky 1-0 against Wednesday. It doesn't seem convincing. And the fact is, they've given their current manager a new contract. When do you ever see Watford actually give their manager a new contract? They normally sack them.
It is. It's an interesting decision. Definitely. Yes. Leicester Sunderland. I thought was Leicester 2-1, probably 2-0. I don't think there's any point in even discussing it. Uh, I, if Leicester lose, it will be a shock, especially Sunderland. So no to Middlesbrough, now 2-1 to Stoke. Leicester should be winning. 3-1, so he's gone 3-1, 1-0. Middlesbrough. Let's go, Joe.
I agree with Chelsea fan. I'm going to think 3-1 Leicester. I think, like you said, the two losses from Sunderland, like you say, well, obviously the game against Middlesbrough against their rivals, they're like a derby for them. I think they lost like 4-0 at home. Yes, granted, they were down to 10 men, but you can't lose 4-0 to your rivals because they'll remember that for time and again, you know what I mean? And then they lost yesterday to Stoke. And I think with Sunderland, I've already said, I think you keep someone like Jack Clark quiet. I just don't see Sunderland that much as a threat. So I do think, and also Leicester, they've only lost to Hull, but at King Power. But I think they'll carry on. I think 3-1 Leicester.
3-1 Leicester.
Yeah, you can't see
Martin.
past Leicester. Yeah, you can't see past Leicester. I'm going to go 3-0 on that one.
Fair enough. West Brom QPR. Well, if West, no, what? 1-1 draw this one. Anyone else got any other predictions?
I was the same as you, to be honest with you. I think West Brom they're missing John Swift. I don't know how long he's out for, but I think John Swift's their difference maker.
I'm going to go a bit slightly off field here. I'm going to go QPR winning 2-1. I just think they're. I just think they've got to turn the corner at some point, maybe. So, and West Brom are not doing anything much either.
No.
So, sorry to say, but the last time they beat was 2015. But that's of course away from home. Birmingham City, Hull City. This one is a game. This game.
Wayne Rooney's homecoming or home debut.
True. Yeah, true. Home debut.
Yeah, true that also. It's 7th versus 12th. Hull haven't been the best. Same with Birmingham lately.
We say 7th versus 12th, but that represents about 2 points.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, true.
Hull can literally overtake them if they win.
It's that middle section. You can have a feel good factor like we are in 8th, but it's not as feel good factor as it might be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not saying badly, but like yourselves, like let's say for instance you lose on Wednesday, you go drop down to like 14th. You know,
exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's how good the championship is, man. You just can't do it.
It is. It definitely is. Elms games, they don't have a good record. They like a 3-3 draw, it seems like. And Birmingham have only beaten them twice in the last 10 games. One coming last season, of course, before they fell off, and the other one in 2018. So I'm going Wayne Rooney. They will want to win. How 2-2. They like to score those goals. Let's go, Martin.
I'll go 2-1 to Birmingham. I think Wayne Rooney will perhaps just influence the day for him or the night for him. You never know.
Fair. Joe?
I'm going to go 1-1. I think, like you say, when Rooney's homecoming and things like that, I think it'll take a little bit more time. You could work either way, really. It could be a draw.
Because Birmingham were doing quite well before he went there. When they were in 6th when they got rid of John Eustace, which I
just don't get it.
Bad taste for me, but you know,
I just don't get why they sacked him. They've done it before, Gary Rowett, but
yeah, I think they just wanted. I think the owners just wanted a bit of limelight and they wanted a big name. I mean, I don't know. I might be wrong.
No, that's what exactly they did. Like, get someone like Wayne Rooney as a big name. Like, we've had that with Ipswich for years. We had that with Roy Keane.
Exactly, yeah. And it starts to get the neutrals against you because people think that's not good for football. It's not good for a football club to do that. And then you get...
And the thing is, you got to respect John Eustace as well, because as soon as they got the takeovers, he saw the reports of him Wayne Rooney getting linked like since like last month or so.
Yeah.
And the fact is, he's carried on with these results and things like that.
Yeah, it's not
like I say, he'll get a job really quickly, and yeah, it wouldn't surprise me to go for the Millwall job, you know.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Anyway, that's me. I will think Wayne Rooney might do well.
I think it's just they. I think it might be a situation of there's miscommunication somewhere, or they don't like each other. Um,
Mm.
um, and now it's just said, okay, I know I'm going to get sacked. Let me try and just do something. Um, Lewis says, "Are you lot mad? We should have gotten points of beating Southampton. Have matched every team we've played apart from Ipswich. Rooney is a shocking appointment, and Birmingham fans said they were shit yesterday. Definitely, I think it is not the best appointment, but I just think because it's at home, something will drive them to get over. But fair, fair enough if you think so. 2-0 home.
Mm.
I would love a whole one.
Yeah,
But I think just the nature of the game, just
And Rooney's homecoming.
like um,
yeah.
Rooney's homecoming. Um, Bristol City against Ipswich. Martin, Bristol fan at your
Well,
own ground.
home wins are rare for us, and we had one on Saturday, yesterday. So to get two in 3 days will be something, or 4 days, whatever it is. But I'll still back my own team, so I'll go 2-1. But I think this is an
Two
important
one.
game for Ipswich because they've started really well. They've had the good bounce from coming up brilliantly last year. This is the sort of game that now will really, for me anyway, test how strong their challenge is going to be. Winning away at that in that clutch of mid-table teams is where they've got to go and stamp them sort of flag to the mast, I think. So it's a big game for Ipswich to start saying, yeah, we can beat these sides as well, away from home, at home, doesn't matter where. And it's a big game for Bristol City to try and show that they can start to put a little bit of form together against the better sides. So should be a good game, but I'll stick with my own side and go 2-1.
Yeah.
2-1. Joe.
I mean, I agree with like what Martin said. Really, like he says about Bristol City, like you say, very rare you go win at home. I mean, I know you got one against Coventry, very good. Obviously, Coventry were in the playoff final last season, so that they're very well played. And like I've said, I highly rate Bristol City as well. With us, Ipswich, we could have had the game on Friday. That got postponed against Rotherham. Bit meh, but you can't help that with the storm and everything. But wish they could have done it earlier. But there you go. Truth be told, um, like you say with us, we are doing a good run, and like we haven't had that form yet. Like if we've had a bad run yet, if that makes sense. I know we lost to Leeds, but we bounced back from it, and obviously we got the draw against Huddersfield, which obviously Darren was first game. But again, I hate being biased because I hate it. I really do. But I do want to back my own team. But I think I will I'm going to back 2-1 Ipswich.
2-1 Ipswich. Bit of Aaron. Leicester proving me wrong already and looking like they're on the way back up. They're two straight away. I guess team uh, got to say on Ipswich. Yeah, we'll see. As for my prediction,
Oh wow! Look at your record, jeez.
Yeah.
if I'm a bit on
2019. Oh, we're in League One for 4 or 5 years. Jeez.
Yeah.
like 2016, last time he beat Bristol.
Yeah.
I think it's made an
When was the
improvement.
last time we beat them at Bristol City though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't in recent history. Don't know about past.
I think, like you say, I think like Martin said, I think that win against Coventry did help them though.
Yeah, but apparently it was Coventry was a better side, etc., etc. But that doesn't matter. It's what the result is at the final whistle. But
I was going to say, wherever the final whistle stands, like
exactly, yeah. No, I'm not sounding very positive about my team, but it's just that it's been a bit, as I said earlier, a bit treading water, a bit of a slow burner, shall we say? And we
I
said,
mean, look, it's like what I said. I don't know if you saw what I
let's
said
go
before
to
you joined,
2-1
Martin. But I said, like, where you are now, like, considering you've not really spent that Alex Scott money, you're doing quite well.
Yeah. I mean, that's the other thing. You get the 25 million or whatever the upfront payment is the day before deadline day. What can you do? There's nothing you can do. And then you get January, and January is always a bit of a fire sale of players. It's never the, you can waste money quite easily in January because you're trying to just do something for the sake of doing something. So, yeah, it's that 25 million will sit there for a while, I think. But
at least you've got that there.
I think I'd rather have Alex Scott in the side, if I'm honest.
Oh yeah, mate. If Alex Scott was there, I'd have said you guys would win 2-1.
When you've got top people in the game commenting positively on a young player, he's good. You listen to certain voices, and those certain voices were rating him. So yeah, I think I'd rather have him in the side. But hey ho, that's the nature of where you are. It's a bit of a cycle we're in at the moment. Sell our best player, get a few in, and just stay in that middle clutch of the championship. So
Yeah.
That's our DNA at the moment.
Question to you from Aaron. I reckon Pearson deserves to stay if you don't make the playoffs at least this season.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised that yesterday the match between City and Coventry actually had the two longest serving managers in the championship. That just shows how crazy the championship is. It's Nigel Pearson and Mark Robbins are the two longest serving managers. And it doesn't seem like 5 minutes ago that Nigel Pearson joined us. So it just shows you the crash bang wallop nature of the championship and how the knee jerk reaction is in that division. So I don't want to sort of. I think he deserves to stay. Yeah, if wherever we end up, unless we get relegated. But he is in a bit of a dispute with the club as well at the moment, which. Surprise, with Nigel Pearson, I suppose.
That's Nigel Pearson.
That's not new. That's not exactly breaking news, is it? Pearson.
Yeah, there's no surprise there.
But his contract runs out at the end of this season, and he hasn't had any. The hierarchy haven't approached him, so he's got a bit miffed. So
I think it's like you say as well. Like with January,
he's been slagging off the chairman over the weekend. So it's not a healthy situation at the moment. But anyway, yeah, that. So yeah, I'm happy for him to stay. I think he's done all right, actually.
I think, like you say, as well, with like January as well. It's kind of like one of those things, really. Like January is always the hardest times because obviously, look where you are now. You're obviously going to get players being linked or things like that, or you might be linked with other players, and they might be like, "No, we want to keep him." Like maybe for a relegation battle or for a playoffs or automatics. January is always hard for transfers. Like it really is.
Absolutely, yeah, it is. As I said just now, you can easily fritter money away on players that are going to really give you a great return. But anyway, Aaron said dispute regarding his new contract. It runs out in the end of this season, and he's not being offered anything new yet.
And the thing is as well, now sorry to say, I know, but regarding Bristol City, every team knows that you've got that 25 million as well.
That's right. Yeah, it's like
so they're like, oh, you got 25 million for Scott. Let's go like bump up to like 10 and things like that. You're like, no,
exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? But I can imagine you being sensible with the money, but then I can imagine Pearson be like, "Well, smash the cash. You got 25 mil."
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see how it all pans out.
Yeah, go into the next one now.
Yeah, we'll see how it all pans out. Sorry, I dwelled on Bristol City there a bit, but
take me.
No. I said 2-1 Bristol, by the way. I think.
Well
done.
Think
you're I just think it's too bad.
Martin's going to come on the streams often now.
Yeah.
But yeah, Plymouth against Sheffield Wednesday, two newly promoted teams. One true 0-0. The other one lost 1-0. One of the first. They should have played in the League One. So I don't know quite the head-to-head record. Sheffield yet to pick up a victory. I can 2-0 Plymouth. Let's go, Joe.
I just think Sheffield Wednesday. I don't know what the record is for the lowest scoring in the Championship, but I think Sheffield Wednesday could be well on their way to doing that.
They surprised
Plymouth.
me, actually. Yeah.
What sorry, was that?
No, sorry. I was going to say they've surprised me how poor they've been, actually.
Yeah, I think it's just hard though because obviously you got that ownership deal, obviously, but the owner says, "Look, you want me to splash the cash, but then you don't want me. So what's the point?" And then obviously you're sacking Darren Moore, who got you into the Championship. You got that guy who used to manage Watford's. It's just,
Yeah.
it's just tip of the iceberg, really. And I just think one of those really. I think also Plymouth as well, really good at home park, really good atmosphere. I think he was watching on TV one time with Plymouth Ipswich, they won 2-1. And their home form is important, and I think it will be in the Championship. I'm going to say Plymouth 3-1. I know they're on a dip, but I think they can do it against Wednesday.
Martin?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go Plymouth as well. Home park on a Tuesday night. As Joe said, good atmosphere. I'm going to go I'll go 2-0 as well.
Fair enough. Next one is a big one. Preston against Southampton. Preston. They are still fourth. Winless in their last 5 games. And Southampton are on a beaten run in the last 4. First time they will face. Interesting.
Well, maybe
According
on
to
yeah.
probably faced somewhere off in the past. Long time. Score prediction. Both teams cancelled each other out 1-1. Let's go, Martin.
I think I'm going to go Southampton to win 2-1. These two teams are quite are interesting actually because they're both unpredictable. They've both got negative goal difference, and they're both in the top 6, which just shows how inconsistent they've been. If you've got a minus goal difference and you're in the top 6, then you've had some interesting results, and they both have. Southampton got beat by 5 somewhere. I can't remember where it was. Maybe Middlesbrough recently. So yeah, I'm going to go for them to pick it up 2-1 in this one.
Yeah, I think, Southampton obviously beat Hull 2-1 at Hull's grounds in the last minute with Ryan Fraser. Preston drew 1-1 with Millwall. I think, like you say, I think you nailed it on the head, man. If you get a minus goal difference yet in the play,
anything can happen.
Something has to happen or something needs to change. But I think, like you say, I'm going to go 2-1 Southampton again. But like I say, I think you just got to think if Preston do lose and Southampton get the win, it's pretty much all 3 of the Premier League teams plus Little Old Ipswich. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's just, like I say, I'm taking it. There's always a bit worry of Ipswich being there, but I'm just gradually enjoying the ride every time. Do you know what I mean? Just enjoy
Absolutely.
it.
That's what it's all about. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. As for my, of course I said one. Rotherham against Coventry. Winless in 6 games. Coventry. Bit better form right now. They have a good record. They haven't lost against Rotherham in the games they have faced off. Only a 2-2 draw is the best could have done. I'm going 2-1. 2-1 Rotherham. Joe?
Don't know if this game's going to get called off. I mean, it did on Friday, but even so. No, joking aside, I'm pretty sure that the drainage will be better by then. For this one, Rotherham, they're good at home, but they're just woeful away. I just feel like the only chances they've got is at home. I mean, they got a win against Norwich, I'm pretty sure they got this season. And obviously with Coventry, yes, they lost to Bristol City, but like Martin said on the Bristol City one, Coventry were the better team, so they probably want a reaction from that game. So I'm going to say 3-2 Coventry. I think it'll be a closer game. Might be miles wrong, but it'll be 0-0. But
I'll go 1-1 Hammond on that one. Just on that game on Saturday, Coventry had 15 corners to Bristol City's 3. As an example of the dominance.
Yeah.
I know that doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things.
No, but you can work out the game. Like,
And it was like 70% to 30% possession.
yeah, I was gonna say you can tell the difference between the two.
It was. You looked at that stat sheet. How did the other side win that? You would look at those stats. Neutral would look at it and analyze it.
Let's have a look at your
Coventry
postcode.
will. Yeah, I'll still go 1-1 though, because as you said, it's a tough place to go. Rotherham today.
Yeah. I comment there for you, Martin.
What on the Rotherham one? Oh, sorry,
Um,
commentate. Sorry.
Yeah.
Says your
From Aaron.
postcode.
Your
My
postcode
postcode
team.
team is Portsmouth, by the way. That's where I live these days.
Ah, right. I said postcode team, and that's what Fratton Park. I was like, sure, that means Portsmouth.
Yeah. That's where I live now. That's why I don't get to Bristol that often because it's 5-hour round trips. So.
You can have a second team. Like I said, mine's Chelsea and Ipswich, so
Yeah.
one day.
Leeds. But on a winning streak of 3 games, just had lost. Stoke, they're inconsistent as always. And Leeds have a good record against Stoke in recent times. Let me just go back to that. 5-0, 3-0, 2-1 Stoke though. And then 3-1, but that was when the first time they were when Leeds were still in the championship before they came up to the Prem. Now they're back in it. Leeds should win 3-1. Let's go, Joe.
Like I said, I think Stoke got a good win against Sunderland 2-1, and Leeds are on a roll at the moment. Obviously, unbeaten in the last 3. Daniel Farks got one over in his former club Norwich. I think they were 2-0 down, I think, against Norwich as well. Yeah. So to come back, especially at Carrow Road, 2-0, and win the game 3-2, I think it helped to have Patrick Bamford back as well. I don't know if he was back for a while, I'm not sure, but that's the first time I heard him on Saturday, his name mentioned. I feel like it might be a closer game, especially on a cold Wednesday night at Stoke. So I'm going to go Stoke 0, Leeds 1.
Interesting, Martin.
Yeah, I'm going to go away win as well. I think after that come back on Saturday, they'll be confident and will impose themselves. I'll go 2-1 to Leeds.
2-1 to Leeds. And yeah, you've gone the same as Chelsea fan. And that's all the games. We'll wrap it up there. I still need to do one championship game watch long. Don't know when I'll do it, but need to find a game. Hopefully, a game that's probably I'll probably do one around December time.
Do it for Norwich.
Just when I haven't.
Yeah.
What's the next? Okay, good.
I mean, I would join. It depends if I can get to. I want to go to the game, but if I don't get a ticket, I'll join you on the watch along for
that. Lots of 2 early kickoffs this weekend on Saturday. And Leeds against Huddersfield and Southampton against Birmingham.
All right.
So yeah, is there any games on the Sunday?
Yeah, there's Sheffield Wednesday, Rotherham, I think.
Sheffield Wednesday, Rotherham.
Big game.
Country West Brom on the Monday night.
Oh.
West Brom and who?
Coventry.
Oh, right.
Coventry, West Brom.
Should be a good game. Thank you. Yeah, good stream it was.
Yeah, so it's fun. Take care, bud.
Propositions of his big German sausage in working wonders at Carrow Road, courtesy of the line. Good analogy.
I can imagine Aaron having a great delight typing that in.
Yes.
he thought that so much. I was like, I need to put that. Well played.
Joe, where can people find you on Instagram, Twitter, stuff like
that? Come find me on Instagram, Joe Tier, on there. And also I've got my YouTube channel, Joe Tier. haven't really posted much on YouTube. I kind of been enjoying the game sort of thing, really. But I do want to kind of go back into posting, but there's things like little snips I can maybe upload and things like that, but we'll see from there. But thank you, Hanno. Thank you, Martin. Thank you,
Okay, no
everyone.
worries.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Martin, I don't know if you have any social media.
I haven't really. No, I haven't. I've only got the usual WhatsApp and Facebook and that sort of stuff. I'm happy just to come on here as a guest and give my views and do what I do. Or I say do what I do.
Fair enough.
Do what you want me to do. That's fine. Yeah.
Champions League matches. Don't think probably no watch longs unless there is the game.
Why don't you do Tuesday, Leicester Sunderland? He wants to do championship.
I need someone to do the second half. I need someone to do the second half then. Someone can join me, but Leicester Sunderland should be. Depends if I get coverage. Maybe West Brom QPR. But look at the Champions League matches right now.
I mean, Wednesdays you could say Newcastle Dortmund.
I think Newcastle slapped them off. I'll see what game I get coverage for. But if I do watch long to a championship game, that's either 8. If what 8 p.m. UK time. Need someone to do the second half. And then Thursday if you're down. What game against Toulouse? Thursday. Oh, it's Liverpool.
Liverpool, yes.
It's not Liverpool. That's even. I don't follow the. I'm going to be honest. I don't follow the Europa League. Toulouse. Toulouse. I'm thinking rugby team, not football team. But yeah. But yeah. As for the channel socials and my socials, Instagram Hanu_coach_corner, Twitter Hanu7083 0030, and TikTok Coach 101. Thank Joe and Martin for joining. Thank you everyone in the chat, and then we will see you all on Friday or Thursday. Might make it Thursday. Depending on.
I mean, this Friday is Crystal Palace Tottenham, so.
Yeah,
we got to do our predictions quite early.
Yeah, quite early. So might do it when I do the Premier League stream on Thursday. It will be better easier. So yeah. But tomorrow Champions League preview, and then Wednesday we'll do Coaches Tactics one. Will be an early one. Look at it. Sorry, my mistake. So yeah, cheers people.
See you later. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.